Shalom, all y'all brothers and sisters out there, all our people that's watching, all y'all brothers, sisters, heathens, Satan worshiping Christians, atheists, and things like that. Today, I'm gonna give insight on the movie Get Out, because the movie Get Out, if you want to know about certain movies that deals with certain rituals and rites. Many of the movie directors are highly into the occult, and they study it and they put it in movies without people noticing it. So I'm here to decipher this movie called Get Out, because it has a lot of important points according to the Bible. Before I go on, I want to first say spoiler alert. So if you've never seen the movie Get Out, right, then go and see it. All right. You see the posters everywhere, black guy crying. It's a good movie, and it's one that makes you think about. So spoiler alert, because I also tell parts that happens like near the end of the movie, because these are like important parts. Now I'm gonna start off saying this. Let's go to Isaiah 32:5. This is the book of Isaiah from the Bible right here. Just in case any of y'all people don't know where I'm quoting from, it's from the Bible. Isaiah 32:5. That's it. Isaiah 32:5. It says, "The vile person shall no more be called liberal." Vile meaning this evil, disgusting person will no more be called liberal. I mean, walk away free, like they didn't do nothing. So, who's this person that's always called free? Who's always like liberal? Who seems to be like considered like always nice and friendly, or who's just innocent and pure? It's the white woman. I mean, people always talk about the white man this, the white man that, but hey, people don't talk about the Caucasians, the so-called Caucasian lady. Hey, so, and the reason why the actor of this movie was actually, he was showing exactly what some of these Caucasian females are about. Now, I'm going to give you a synopsis of the movie. It was a young black man, and he dated a Caucasian female. So when he dated the Caucasian female, a white woman, she was nice, friendly, liberal, just like we read in the Bible. She treated him nice. They went out on dates. They slept together. And they said, she told the young black man to come and see her folks. And she already told and said that she didn't tell her folks that it was a black man that's coming over. So they went down there. Now, while they going down there, there's already a lot of like eerie music and eerie tones as they proceed to go down there. There's something strange happening. Oh, and they live like in a wood area, midst of the woods, and that's where a lot of these weird Caucasians live. Yes, I mean sometimes the reason why I like to say Caucasian instead of white people, because if you look at them, their skins are pink. All right, they're pink, and in the sunlight they turn red. So these are pink people. They're not white. That's a whole nother class when we talk about why they got the name white people. That's a whole nother class, and it'd be crazy when I go into it. So now, in this movie, Get Out, as this young man is going into this mansion, right? That's how it is. He gets to meet the family. Everybody was like saying, "Oh, we're very nice," and kind of received him with open arms and everything. He walked in there. He knew there was something weird, because the maid, the way she was smiling, she was a black maid, and she was smiling odd. And then there was a butler or somebody that works in the backyard. He was like a little catatonic, and that kind of got with him when he was catatonic like that. But he said, he said he trusted him, so he wanted to stay with him for a long time. All right. Now, I'm going to go to Ecclesiasticus. This is Ecclesiasticus, or what you would say Sirach, and the Apocrypha. 12:10. Because he put his trust in this family. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus. It says, or Sirach, if you want to say, "Never trust thine enemy." It says, never trust your enemy. All right. "For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." Talking about the Caucasians. And as always, I like to show y'all to prove who the that the Caucasians are y'all blacks' enemies. Because the Bible says it. It's not coming from me. Luke 9, just remember Luke 19, 40 to 43. Perfect proof right there. And I'm going to read that. Luke 19 and 40. It says this, just so you can know exactly what's going on. It says, and he answered and said unto him, I tell you that if these should hold their peace, the stones would immediately cry out. So this is Christ coming into the city of Jerusalem. And verse 41, and when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it, saying, if thou had known, even thou at least in thy city, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from your eyes. Yes, they're hid from your eyes. You don't know what's going on, that these Roman soldiers are around you, and Romans are Caucasians, all right? So you can understand that. Verse 33, for the days shall come that thine enemies, there it is again, thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee, and compass thee round, and keep thee on every side. He says the Romans are the enemies. That's what Christ said. The Romans are Caucasians. Hey, that's what the Bible says. So we have to do what the Bible says, not what our emotion says. Just like, and it says they're going to cast a trench about them. Just like what this family does to this young man. Let me go on. So he's in there for a minute. Nobody's keeping it real with him except the sister brother. He was looking at him. He had that demonic type of look at him. He wanted to wrestle him and touch him. But that young man, he knew something was up. He knew, like, this family is being a little too nice. See, when you have a group of people that's being too nice, that's a red flag. A red flag meaning if a bunch of strangers in the woods, they're being a little too nice, right? But you just have one out in the barrel who's just rude and mean, and just that's a little red flag, meaning something's going on here. So he sleeps here during the night. Then he goes out and he talks to the maid. The maid, she's like, it's like something, she has a demon on her. She's just smiling, and this weird smile. So he talks to the butler. And the butler, he says something odd. He says, well, I really don't want to be doing this. Just keep that in mind. So, and then they had a party. They had all Caucasians over from different places. Elderly, they had people all over, all their friends, and they had one black person there. So the young man in the movie, he walked up to him. He says, it's good to see another brother. And then the black person, the other brother, just turned around slowly and smiled at him in that same demonic, catatonic smile that the maid did. Like there was something on him. Now, the guy took a picture of the black man, and he just snapped out of it. And he ran up to him, and that's where they get the movie. He's like, get out of here. Get out. That's what he said. Why? Because they were possessing him. That's the thing. They still have people that can do things like that to this day. Possess your body. That's why you got to be really careful. This is Leviticus 19 and 31. It says this. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. So it said you're not supposed to be going around people that have familiar spirits, meaning to necromancy with the dead. Because near the end of the movie, the father, he was revealing that he was a necromancer. He was a necromancer. After the young black man found out what was going on, he was like, it's time for me to get out of here. And he was telling his the white girlfriend, get the key. And she said, I can't find the key. Then he said, I'm leaving. And she was like, I can't let you do that. And he got him, put him in the basement, and they revealed what's been going on. All these black people, they put demons or spirits of white people on them and trapped their souls in them, dealing with a high form of necromancy. And he was like, you're next. That's the thing. That's why the guy was saying, telling him, get out of here. These people are evil people. So when you have a family out in the woods like that, and it's like you already have to suspect. You have to know who you are. You have to understand Caucasians. This is Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. So you have to always remember this about Caucasians. Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that hath been is that which shall be done, which is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is nothing new under the sun. Meaning, if they treated your ancestors like that in the past, they're gonna treat you like that. I mean, look at this whole movement of the cops and everything, and all the people like killing black people. You think it's not gonna change? It's gonna keep going on and on and on and on. So he can let you know that Luke 19:41-43 is true. He's letting you know that. That's why they showing movies like that. You want to date their woman, she's gonna drag you down to their family, and they'll put you in the basement and start cutting you up, and do high level necromancy. Why? This is the reason why, because those are the Gentiles. Those are the Gentiles. Let's see what 1 Corinthians 10:20 says. It says this: but I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils. So that's what it was. It even said when he was in that basement area, what was going on, they showed him that whole family was into it, and all their friends was with them. They was all contacting devils and demons to possess that person. And it says, and not of God. I would not that you should have fellowship with devils. So you're not supposed to be around a family like that. So you're supposed to be asking questions about their family and things like that. Number one, it says this: you cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot partake of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. That's what the Most High, he's saying it right here. That's what the Bible said, let his word be true. Don't let the Satan worshipers in the church tell you. Because the thing is, the Satan worshipers in the church will say that, oh, a black person can be with a white person, black and white, we're all equal. We're not all equal. Anytime people say that you're all equal, that means that's a very satanic doctrine. One of the first people to say that we're all equal and let us all be one, that was Nimrod. And he had an undercover way of bringing everybody into Satanism. So don't let them divide you. We're not all equal. These black people in these churches don't know what these Caucasians are thinking. So I'm going to, and that's for those that want to marry people like Italians and Russians and things like that. This is Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter. He's talking about the Most High is talking about the nations in general. It says, set up in 3. Neither shalt thou make any marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter thou shalt take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So in other words, you get too close to these families, and especially if they're Caucasian Christians, you're going to end up worshiping that Caucasian Christ, that Caucasian Jesus. Yeah, that's many of these people that marry white women, these black brothers that marry Caucasian females, they end up worshiping their gods, the Caucasian Jesus, or atheism, or recidivism, whatever their religion is. So that's what that whole movie is. It showed you a family that's into a high level necromancy, and you would not have noticed it because this white woman, she was all smiling, all nice, all kind. You just don't know what these Caucasian females are thinking. They're now coming out and showing their true colors. Before it was just a Caucasian man, but now it's revealing that even these Caucasian women, they want a piece of the pie. They want to go and do their satanic work also. So that's this is Brother Itazayah, and I'm just telling you what's going on in these movies today. They showing you little hidden tricks and messages in the movie. And the weird thing is, you had chants that was in Swahili throughout near the end. Swahili. That already shows you that was something odd going on in that movie. But anyway, this Brother Itazayah, and I'm saying, be careful out there. Watch out for these white chicks. They're getting dangerous. All right. So be on your P's and Q's. Be on guards. This is Itazayah Razamath, Apostle Itazayah, and I'm just bringing the truth and the Holy Bible to you, and what it really says, and also the understanding of the movie Get Out. So with the Bible and along, all right, and watch as well as pray. This is Brother Itazayah, and I say peace and blessings to the Israel of the Most High, and Shalom, which means peace.